how to use the Binance app. Hi guys, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be telling you how you can use the Binance app. So having said that, let's just jump into the video. So first things first, what you want to do is you want to download the app, of course, and once you've downloaded, you want to go ahead and sign up if you don't have an account. If you have an account, you can go ahead and log in. If you don't have an account, you can sign up. It will take a little while to sign up because you will need to verify your account. You need to upload some documents like your passport, driver license, or your government issued ID. So once you've uploaded them to their database, they're going to verify it. They're going to also scan your face as well. I know it's a bit too much, but you're going to do all of that, and once you've been verified, you will be able to access the Binance app and you will be able to start your trading. But if you don't, you can just simply use the app to view stuff as well. So over here you can see I already have an account, so I'm going to log in a sec. But here you can see at the bottom you have all of your main options like market. You have your square section. This is your trade section where you can buy cryptocurrency and trade. And then you have your discover section where you can see all of your earnings and launch pools and stuff like that. This is not the pro app, this is like a simple app. And then we have the portfolio where we can go ahead and log in and check it out. So I'm going to go ahead and log in and catch you guys in a sec. Now the verification does sometimes take quite a long time, so now I'm trying to log in, so just gonna authenticate it and submit it, and we should be good to go. All right, so there we go. We are now logged in, and this is our portfolio. Now we can go ahead and begin trade, and this is like the simpler version. You can also switch to a pro version as well. I'll show you. You can see right here, but let's cover the simple version first, and then we can go ahead and switch to the pro version. So here you can see we are logged in. We have our funds over there at the top, not a lot, but still. Down below we have our watch list or coin. In the watch list you can add different coins over here or different cryptocurrencies that you want to keep an eye on. So I have ADA, I don't know why, but then we have coin over here. These are all the coin section where we have Bitcoin, Ethereum, Doge, Solana, Pepe, XRPs, Avalanche, and Cardano, which is the ADA. So these are all the cryptocurrencies that are available. You can see we can go ahead and start trading on them. This is the Square section, which is like their blog section where we can go ahead and keep an eye on all of the upcoming events and some blogs and stuff like that. People sharing their own experience with the app as well. So you can have followers over here, academies, and all of that. And here, this is the trade section where you can buy, sell, and convert and deposit cryptocurrencies on chain. And this is the discover section where we have all of our earnings, although the Square should be here and discover should be there, but it is what it is. So and here we have all of our trading section where we can see we have the hotspots, the top gainers, the top return on investment trading bots, the launch pools and stuff like that. And then we have our portfolio where we can see all of our earnings and all of our balance in which cryptocurrency we have. So this was the overview of the simple Binance version. Let's go ahead and switch over to the pro version. The pro version will allow us to have like more options. There you go. You can see right here from the top. So you can see right here in the home section where we have all of our main option. This is the market section, and this is the trade section. You can see the trade section is a little bit different now. Show you how you can do it. Then we have the future section. Then we have the assets over here where we can see all of our fundings and stuff like that. So let's go ahead, and here we go. Anti-phishing code has not been activated. I don't want to do that. It's too many codes. I already have way too much. But yeah, also check out this section right here. This is the verified section where you can see I'm already verified, and this will allow you to have more earnings, like a more threshold or limit. And if you don't have it, you can go ahead and increase your limit by just verifying your account. So here, if I click on it, you can see right here I'm currently verification. Here you can see currently at the loading up. Here you can see my daily limit. I have 50k. Crypto deposit limit is unlimited. Crypto withdrawal 8M USDT daily, and P2P transaction is unlimited. These are the account limitations. If I want to get more account limitations like up to 2M daily, then I can get verified plus. For this, I will have to send them a proof of address, like a document that contains my name, my address, the issue date, and issuing authority and everything. So I don't want to have that, but you can do this as well it takes like an hour or two. This is the exact same thing that you're going to do in the beginning when you are creating your account. They're going to ask you for a bunch of different verification, like, you know, your national, like your government issued ID card or a passport or a driver's license, whatever you have, and then you should be good to go. Then you can go ahead and basically trade. So here I'll show you how you can make trades as well. So first things first, you need to add funds. All right, if you click on add funds, there are a couple of ways you can do this. You can go with on-chain deposits, right? If you already have crypto assets in other wallets, you can go ahead and use this option. But if you don't, you can use all these different options that you have. So you have deposit USD, buy with USD, P2P. This is like person to person. Here you have receive via Binance Pay. So for this one, each of them, you will have to have like all these different options. So if you go with Binance Pay, this is your Binance wallet, pay link over here, split bill. Here you can set, and this is your basically QR code. Others can scan this with the Binance Pay app over here. This is the payment link and split bill. All right. So if you have it, you can share it over here. You can receive it and send it as well. So there you go. You can send the user the bill over here by using their email address or phone or a Binance ID card as well. But yeah, this is the receive section. If you want to buy with USD, you can click on this button. You can easily buy cryptocurrency using this method as well. So first things first, you can see right here, buy USD, USDT over here, and pay with credit card, MasterCard. You can have also a AirTM or Skrill. These are also options available, but you can select whichever option you want. And then you can select the minimum option, which is $15. So you have to add a new card over here. So here you can add all of your card information over here, your name, credit card, all of them over here. And once you've done that, you can go ahead and add it, and then you can go ahead and buy it. It's as simple as that. You also have the option to deposit USD. The first one, which is you can select the deposit method, whether it's a bank transfer or a card option. You can see the fees over here and the time it takes for the deposit to, occur. So you can see bank deposit is going to go with 1 to 5 business days. Card one, even though it's going to take like 3.3% fee, but the time it takes is real time. So you will get instantly. So keep that in mind. There's also on-chain deposit. So you can select the cryptocurrency you want from other chains. So for example, if it's Bitcoin, you can select Bitcoin, you can select all these different networks right here, and then you can select the wallet that you have, and then you can go ahead and deposit your currency within your Binance wallet, and then you can use that to trade. So next, let's go ahead and trade. So we're going to click on trade, and here let's go with Binance, right? So at the top you have a bunch of different options like convert, spot, margins, buy and sell, and P2P, right? Since we want to buy it from the market, we're going to select spot, and here you're going to select the cryptocurrency you want. Right, so you've got BNB, which is USDT, BTC, which is also on the USDT network, and Ethereum, which is also USDT. So here, these are the ones that I personally have. Then you have your holding section, the new ones, the USDC, the USDT. So if you have USDT, you can buy all of these cryptocurrencies. So go with whatever one you want. So let's go with Ethereum. We're going to click on buy, and here you have limit, buy or sell at a specific price or better. Buy, if you go with market, you're going to go with buy or sell at the best available market price. You can stop limit, all of these different options, right? So we're going to go with limit, and here actually go with marketplace. If you go with market, you can add the price, but if you go with limit, you can add the limit over here. This is the amount that we can go ahead and buy. That's the price right here. And then here you can buy it. So let's say 1 Ethereum, and then here we have the total balance, and then here we have the buy button. Then we can buy it, and then it's gonna issue the order after a couple of minutes. Once you've authenticated it, once you've verified it, you can go ahead and buy it. So I don't think I can actually buy it, but you can see right here, this is the price. But let's go with 1. I don't really even have it, but let's go with that. You can go ahead and add like the percentage as well. So these are the total percentage, 100%. This is the total amount that you're gonna get, and then you can buy it. So since I don't really have enough money, I can't buy it. So you also have the sell option. So if you select sell, for this, you need to go into assets, and you need to make sure that your funds that you have, if you click on transfer, that your funds are in your trading or wallet, right? So, or spot wallet, you can see right here. So you have two options. Let me show you, for example. So these are your fundings, right? You can see right here, balance I have over here. And you also have spot option. This is your spot wallet, the wallet that you are going to be using to actually purchase cryptocurrencies from the market. And then you have your futures. So Binance has everything into these different groups. So funding is where you have all of your main options, where you deposit it, right? This is your main wallet. Then you need to transfer it into the spot wallet over here. So here you can see, if you click on transfer, you can transfer from your funding wallet to your spot wallet. You can select the cryptocurrency coin and the amount. Once it's in the spot wallet, then you can use this cryptocurrency that you have in your spot wallet, and then you can use it to buy cryptocurrency or trade. You can see over here, you also have the Binance wallet as well. If you click on it, this is like their own cryptocurrency wallet that they have added within it, and you don't really need to create an account over here. As soon as you create a Binance account and you set it up, it'll automatically set everything up for you. You can just need to access it. You just need to access it at the asset section. So coming back over here into the assets, once you have the required fund within the spot section right here in the transfer, then you can go ahead and purchase, or sell or trade cryptocurrencies. And in the spot section right here, you have also other options as well, like P2P. P2P is person to person. Here you can buy cryptocurrencies or USDT or funds from another person directly. So it's a little bit riskier. Wouldn't recommend it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Personally, I would go ahead and look out for the trades over here. So you can see right here, the approval rating, like this first person, he has 88 trades, 94 or 70% are successful trades, and over 98% approval rate, which is good, but it's still too low. Whereas if we look at the second one, this guy has 414 trades, 100% approval rate, meaning all 414 of them have been approved, have been successful, and approval rate is 100%. So this guy is reliable, trustworthy. I would go with this one, but he only accepts payment from Wish Money, not any other method. So keep that in mind. You also need to check out for that. So once you have that, you can go ahead and buy it or sell it. You have both options over here. So there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you use the Binance app. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, and I will catch you guys in the next video. And until then, take care and goodbye.